exactly technically sound, but what's going on, you've got to think about what's going on inside his little body and his brain. He's getting impulses. He's working out where his racket face is. And actually for direction, the stroke is not a closed skill. Right, so there's one little drill we can do. We've done the other little drill over there. Okay, we could try doing a little, can you do this one? Can you do one up like that and then one up like that? So he's got control of his racket face. Okay, try that then. Okay. So all I'm saying is you take a topic, that's it, control your racket, don't switch your grip around, keep your grip the same, turn your hand over. That's it. Turn your hand over, that's it. Keep it in there. Alright. Okay, we could do things like this. We could do games like, sometimes one of the things they need is a little bit of time. So that's good now, well done. There's another one. Alright, let me have that ball. Right, okay, sometimes what they need is a little bit of time. So we could play a game where I'm not allowed to move until you hit the ball. Okay? Keep it in now. Yeah? So I'm going to hit to you. Right, now I've got to stand still and, oh, you got to, oh, come on then, get back there again. Ready position, really, 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 really ready. Okay, here we go. I've got to stand over here until you hit the ball. Oh, I get to move that one. Well. Now actually, if you look, you don't have to hit it back to me, buddy. You've got to try and win. Try and win. He's a typical American, really. He likes to win, but he likes to hit it hard as well. Right? Okay? So, alright, just control your racket face. Yeah? That's the point to me, buddy. Look, I'm standing still. Think about it. Oh, you gave it back to me again. I can't move until you hit it. Oh, I can move it. Oh, okay. Right. So there's a whole lot of little, you see, there's a whole lot of little drills that are all about helping him to control his racket face. None of them are right or wrong. They're all different things that gradually build up the different levels of control. What we really want him to be able to do is control his arm and therefore control his racket face. Okay? Is that alright? So what I'm saying is, when you define your purpose, and you have to define your purpose, if I wanted you to accelerate your racket more, what would be 4 or 5 drills you could work on to accelerate your racket? If I wanted you to take the ball early, what would be different drills you could do that with? If I wanted you to hit the ball higher over the net, what would be different drills you could do that with? And you can even, of course, throw in opposites in there as well. Yeah? But you must maintain the purpose. The danger with this learning as a model, you do different things because it's an adaptive skill. The danger of this as a learning model is you lose focus on the center. When you pull the center out and forget about it, it just becomes a mess. Random drills. Okay? And we've all, we all go to conferences and write down drills with that purpose. Right, okay, we're going to do, I'm not sure now we'll be able to do this based on what you see, but we're going to try it. Okay, one of the things is, there's a big difference cognitively between a child of 6 and a child of 10. And actually the tactical missions change. So, I'll give you a good example. At 6 years old, the major focus is, can he find space? Okay? So let's just play a little game. We know we've done that once already. Can he find space? Now let me just explain to you what I mean. Okay, so can he find the space? Okay, he's going to look up the court. He's going to see where this. Oh, you want to have that space, do you? Okay. Right. In Noah's brain, Noah exists now. Right? When he looks at the court, he sees the physical things first. He can start to see concepts. He struggles to see space, and the major mission is, can he find space? If I'm over here, he'll hit the ball over there. If I then run over here, he'll hit the ball over there. Now, by the time he's 8, using space, he should be able to create space. Okay? Create space. So let me show you real quick. Let's get somebody out on the orange baseline and grab a racket real quick. Come on. Was that real quick? Okay. Now we just stand over there for a second. Just over there a second, buddy. Stand up on the side. We're going to beat up this side instead. Sit with. No, just sit over there for a minute. Just go over. You won't be able to do this. It's all right. Okay. Let me explain what that means. Okay. I not only can think about. You got a racket? It's like really important for tennis, really. Okay. What kind of racket's that? Is that a head? I said get a racket. All right, okay. Are you ready? Whoa. Normally I do that for Wilson, but you know. Hey, these guys pay me a lot of money. I've got to do it, right? Okay? Right, this time what we're going to do is create space. So classic create space, yeah, is to do this, yeah? Oh. Go again. Oh. You got that head racket going? Alright, what you want the kids to do, for example, is work the cross court. We're going to work the cross court, yeah? Oh, but that's actually down the line, isn't it? Alright, you see where we're going with this? Rather than just hit the ball to where the space is right now, I'm trying to make a space. So actually what I'm trying to do is open the court up a bit more. I'm putting off the side a bit more, to then get the chance to go down the line. So it's not just now, it's now and next. Yeah? It's now and next. Is that alright? Now that's why I couldn't do this with Noah, because it's right now his brain is in where is the space, in this moment in time, which is absolutely spot on for a 6-year-old. They live in the moment. Okay? They're not piecing together, it's called decentering. They don't piece together information, multiple bits of information to solve a problem. They deal with what they see in front of them. Okay, if we went to green, and we don't have a green ball on here, right? The green kid, what they're going to do in this scenario is they're going to work out, what's your name? They're going to work out what Pete likes to do and doesn't like to do. And they're going to use space, for example, to exploit that. So let's imagine Pete doesn't like backhands. Okay? We'll give them the scenario of make Pete hit a backhand. Now, this is where you get into a really interesting one. And I'm really honest, this is not a sexist comment, even though it sounds like it. Boys are stupid, right? Because this is what they do. And I did this, Em was in Australia with me. I did this in 5 cities in Australia, right? Each time he had a boy and a girl. In only one city did the girls not do what I'm about to show you. Okay, but it's a real interesting thing about the cognitive development. The boys always do this. Right, so the job is, Pete, you're not allowed to hit backhand. Okay? The boys always do this. You ready? Come on, Pete, get with the program. The boys always do this. Oh, come on, Pete, you know I'm trying to make you go your backhand. They always go route 1. They always go there. The girls, I know girls are more intelligent than boys, because my ex-wife told me. Right? The girls, they do this. Go, Pete. Run, Pete, run.